Great to have your company on 2K Sports as we get through this Daybreak Classic. So let's head out to the action now. That's heading for the fairway. 2 wins so far this season.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
That was wonderfully done. Sitting at 2 under par. How close was that to going down? Always nice to hold those for birdie. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. The 6th at Pinehurst number 2 is the first par 3 on the property.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. On the tee here at the par 4 7th, Rich, what's the best way to attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much of that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. Superb. Simply superb. This putt coming up is for birdie. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 is a par 5, but works itself back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. The 9th hole at Pinehurst number 2 continues to feature a green that has so much going on, whether it's crowned or domed, but there's a lot of slope.
And there's a lot of slopes running into some bad spots, isn't there, Luke? Front, you're going back into the bunker. Long, you're going into a bunker. Try and hit it out to the right-hand side into a little flat, safe zone. Take your 2 putts and go on from there.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
That was absolutely murdered. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Well, that's a handy shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Currently 6 under for the event. Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it in this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. He sits in first position. This incredible collection of par fours at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12th.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. His second shot here. So might need to set. That's inside the house of opportunity. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Looks to have misjudged the speed of that one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Well, that'll work there. Playing from 110 yards out. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. Got a chance here. Get there. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That one had plenty of heat on it as it went past the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th hole ends a strong collection of par 4s. Another accurate tee shot required.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen. Not as severe on the edges as others.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Well, you want to win a US Open, a major title, you've got to go stripe it all the way home. It starts here at the par 3/15.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now 5 shots up after that hole. This 17th hole is a par 3.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
Attaboy, good shot. From about 130 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And as he sinks that final putt, now he's got the clubhouse lead, but the nervous wait begins as the rest of the field finishes up. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.